Hi there, back with another video review, and here we have the 1/55th scale Bugatti Veyron made by SIKU. Now I know this is the first time I'm actually reviewing a model car in this particular scale, but I hope that you guys will like it. And well, for those of you who have been following me, I'm sure you'll notice that the setting of this video is very different from my previous videos. Well, basically this is my bedroom, whereas in my previous videos I've filmed them at my workplace. Anyway, without wasting any more time, let's just start the review from the side. So taking a look at the side profile of this Bugatti Veyron, I think SIKU has actually done a pretty solid job with the quality. I mean, in terms of the shut lines, there is not a huge gap in between the door and the body. And also, looking at the paint work, it's actually done very nicely. So I'll just bring this closer so that you guys can have a much better look. And moving along to the front. So SIKU has actually done a pretty good job with the signature front grills. And well, they've actually placed a or more on embossed the Bugatti logo on the front grille, but it's very tiny, so it's not easy for the video to capture. And then taking a look at the headlamp, also very nicely done. I mean, mind you, this is a small scale model, so obviously the you can't really compare the level of details on this scale model to the 1/18 scale models. Anyway, here is the other side of the car, so no complaints here. Let's move along to the back. Now I quite like what they've done with the back of this Bugatti Veyron. I mean, taking a look at the Bugatti badge over here, well, it's not a sticker, it's actually painted on, and it looks very nicely placed and very sharp. Also good paint work on the tail lamp. And well, I'm actually most impressed with the level of detail that they have done for the engine. I mean, again, this is a small scale model, but SIKU has actually put in some effort to give the engine more life to it. And well, let's check out the wheels. So the wheels do spin, and it's actually made of well, the rims are made of plastic, but the tires are actually made of rubber. So it's the same with the front wheels. And now let's check out the opening parts of the car. So well, on this scale model you can only open the doors. Well, on this side, the door on this side, it's pretty tight, and well, the opening is not that huge. So let's just try and get a look at the interior. Now I do want to apologize on the lighting. Well, obviously at my workplace the lights much brighter, but in my room I've only got one fluorescent tube. So I want to apologize for the low lighting. Well, let's just see if we can get a much better look at the interior from another angle. So now let's check out the base. And here's the top profile. Well then, overall, I'm actually pretty impressed with the level of detail that SIKU has given for this Bugatti Veyron. I mean, again, I do want to stress that this is a very small scale model. And also I do want to point out that there are other car model manufacturers that have produced this Bugatti Veyron. If I'm not mistaken, Auto Art and Hot Wheels are the other car model manufacturers to have produced this Bugatti Veyron. But the thing is, I don't have those models in hand. So it is a bit difficult for me to do a comparison. But what I will say is that SIKU has done a pretty solid job on this Bugatti Veyron. So I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.